Hi there everyone, it's Sarah here and I have a mini project for you today, and this is on behalf of Wild Orchid Crafts as part of their YouTube design team, the Wild Bunch. And this is the mini here. I bought a new die from Sizzix. Well, it's a Sizzix die that I bought from Hobbycraft and I got it for a good price, so I thought, why not make a mini with it, and it's quite a nice size. It's a scalloped oblong and it comes with the two holes already punched in it. So what I did was, I'll take you through the mini. Start with probably the back first would be a good idea. I put down some of Tim Holtz Distress textured cardstock and I distressed all the edges. But what I did was I glued it to the chipboard before I ran it through my Big Shot. And it gives you nice clean finished edges. So I've distressed it. It's got a coat of linen acrylic paint and it is edged in Lucky Limeade from Stampin' Up around the edges. So the front and the back cover I did like that. I put the paper down first and then cut it out. With the rest of the pages I just cut them out bare chipboard and painted them direct onto the chipboard. So here we go on to the mini. I've entitled it Spring and I put down some patterned paper, and I've used the silver seam binding that I got in my latest design team kit along with the cream organza ribbon, and the two of them together just look really pretty. It's just nice, and it's baggy like that because I've got to have room to let the mini expand, so when it's pulled up, this will kind of lift a little bit. So onto the front cover. I've used the letters, chipboard letters Spring from an old chipboard alpha self-adhesive alpha set that I've had for a wee while. And onto the flowers. We have got, these are the new, I think it was autumn yellow open roses. They're 20mm. A 25mm trellis rose, or it could be a 35 actually, but I will put all the links down below in the description bar and you'll find the details of all the flowers and the product numbers. We've got rosebuds, rosehip buds, we've got lilies, we've got sweetheart blooms, we've got more lilies, we've got small gardenias, we've got wild tea roses, oops, up at the top here, and then we've got some 15mm open roses in green tones. I've used greens, creamy oranges, bright orange and yellow, bright greens, pastel greens, and actually this is one of the stick pins. Let's see if I can get closer. This is one of the stick pins, the oval stick pins that you can get from the store, and I just layered it up with a couple of yellow glass beads and a rondelle, a Diamante rondelle, if you can see that, there you go, and then some spacers. And then on the other side is more or less kind of like a mirror image of this side, but I did the flowers the opposite way around. So that's the front page. I haven't covered this at all. This side was painted in linen, edged in Lucky Limeade, sprayed with lemon zest glimmer mist and golden mint, what do you call that stuff? Cosmic shimmer mist. And it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but what I also did was I used the iridescent medium. I painted it first, then put the iridescent medium on it, and then sprayed it with the glimmer mists, and then edged it all in the green. So you can see the shine on that, it's really pretty. So onto the first page. What I did was I've taken a Baroque die and I've made a photo frame, and you should be able to just slot a photograph in. There's plenty of room at the top for you to get your photograph in there. And I've just put at the bottom two open roses and a small cream gardenia and some patterned paper. The patterned paper that I used on this project was Echo Parks For the Record. I managed to pick up a 12 by 12 pack that had all the die cuts and all the journaling spots and stuff. So we've got the frame here, and then we've got Noteworthy for you to take notes. Then on to the next page. This is just a pocket page. I used a leftover piece of the die cut that came with the oblong, because you get a couple of frames as well with it. And what I did was I took one of the big blooms, the big white blooms, and I sprayed it in yellow, and then I squirted some of the really vibrant golden mint cosmic shimmer in the middle, and it just bled through the flower, which gives you this kind of a gradient effect with the, and it bleeds through. And then I've put a little sweetheart bloom in the centre. We've got a button here, and we've got a tag. And the tag's using some of the journaling spots from the collection. And this was actually a tag that a friend sent me, and it was stamped on the back already. It was part of a postman swap that we were doing. So I've built that into the mini as well. And then here we've got a die cut Nestability that my friend Helen sent me. So I've used it on the mini. And then some of the little words from the collection pack of the paper. This bird was a sticker in the collection pack as well as this memo here. That's a wee worm hanging out its mouth there. I made this live on Ustream, and one of the girls that was watching had said, you know, put a wee worm in its mouth. Then we've got a couple of lilies as well, and each page is painted in linen and edged in Lucky Limeade. On to the next page. What I've got here is a glassine envelope, and I run it through the embossing folder with the swirls, Divine Swirls. And I've put a button here with some linen thread in it. Again, the documented sentiment is from the collection pack. We've got a little yellow rosehip bud there, and another lily, and we've got a wooden dragonfly embellishment. And then in here we've got a little bit of tulle at the end here, and somewhere for you to put a picture and write about it on the back. Now there's also a doily here that you can get from the store, and then this is just stickers from the pack, and that just slides in there. And then on to the next page. This is kind of like a fold out. I used one of the big fat daisies, the summer blooms, and I cut it into 4. And then what I did was I sprayed it yellow and then dipped a little bit of the spray of the golden mint shimmer mist on there, and it bled through to give you this effect with the flowers. So that's it down there, and then I put a little rose at each corner. And then again I used some of the stickers from the collection pack, just decorative edge scissors to cut the edge here, and we've just got a little catch around the button, and then this opens out to a little pocket. Let's see if I can get this without dropping it all. You've got a little pocket here with some of the lace and another lily, and we've got a couple of tags, and this one's got a little flower on it and a little sentiment, one good turn deserves another. And then we've got another little journaling spot here with a wee nest with some birds in it, so that can just fit in there. And I covered that tag in the leftover yellow distress paper. There we go. So that's that side, and then in the middle we've got a big photo mat, and then on this side we've got 2 journaling spots with a little dove in the centre. So that's that page. I think I only did about 5 pages on this one. And then this lifts up, and again we've got a decorative frame that my friend Helen sent me, and I just layered some paper on it and distressed all the edges with sandpaper. We've got pearls all the way around the outside edge, another journaling spot here from the pack. We've got the new tulips that I got in my design team pack, and we've got a little silver holographic butterfly at the bottom here. and then I've got another one up here, and then some lilies going down the side, and I painted this bare chipboard frame in I think it's Deco Art Spring Green. It's a really pretty colour. And then there's nothing on this page, I just sprayed it and it's all shimmery. So that's my mini, and I hope you like it. Now what I was planning to do was to have a giveaway for this. If you would like to win this spring mini, what to do is pop a comment below, and I'll do a draw in a couple of days' time. Probably Friday actually, this is Monday. I'll do the draw on Friday. That'll leave it open for a week, and I'll get this sent out. It doesn't matter where you live, I'll ship international, it's okay. And that's that. So what was I going to say there? Yeah, don't forget to check out the website for all the products and what have you. There's some beautiful colours in there. Again, all the products will be listed below. Don't forget to check out Wild Orchid Crafts channel, YouTube channel. This video will also be on the Wild Orchid Crafts video. It doesn't matter if you comment on that one or comment on this one. I will just take the comments from mine, add the comments to the bottom from the Wild Orchid Crafts video, and I'll do a random.org and do it that way. I think that's a fair way to do it. And have a good rest of the week. And I'll see you probably next week with another project. I quite fancy making some cards this time. And I'll see you all then. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.